Morning, Syndicate members. Hope y'all are doing well here on August 12th, 2016 on this Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. Hope you all had a great week of trading. I think we certainly did here in the Syndicate program. I know I did. I think Akil did pretty well also. I had a great week after last week's -1 pip. If you guys were here last week or you watched the prior recordings, you'll kind of see that week wasn't so great. This week, much better. And we've talked about it quite a few times, guys. That's the way it goes. I'm going to talk about more on it today here after we cover updates from yesterday. I don't have anything new on the radar today, guys. We did have some news out, I believe. So that's moving the markets, some dollar news. So we'll see what happens with that. But again, not terribly interested in losing the money that's been made this week. And I really just didn't see anything that was of great interest to me. So we'll flip over to the charts here. All right, dollar yen, you'll see the dollar news pushing the market lower. So looking at the daily chart, we came down into this level here on the bottom yellow line multiple times here on the dollar yen daily chart. We look left, we had that structure level here hanging out, right? Lots of support back here. Spiked down in here again, some days ago, a week or two ago. We've retested multiple times, been in a downtrend. So this was a counter trend trade that I took here on the trading time frame. We outlined the double bottom here on the 60-minute chart right there. We got long at the purple line, and then we took targets off here at the green line yesterday afternoon. So really good. Plus 70 on that trade, plus 70 pips. So great trade. No pain train, as Todd Brown would say, our co-founder. I want to talk about what we often talk about here is process over outcome. Okay, we talked about it last week. I want to talk about it again. The reason I want to talk about it again is because it's that important. We had a good discussion in our live room today. One of the members asked, let me switch this over here. One of the members was asking about margin or leverage or things like that, or how much money should I have in my account in order to trade Forex or to make it worth trading, or how much money can I make in Forex so that way I know how much to put in, or that I should even bother with Forex, etc. So we would be remiss or completely ignorant and stupid if we said that decided to ignore the fact rather that you didn't get into trading for the money. That's why you're here. That's why you're in trading. You want to make money. We all went into it for the same reason, to make money, but it also allows you to have other things if you can make money in trading, especially with the schedule that you might be able to have depending on what kind of trading you do. Whether that's swing trading where you don't check the charts too often, or whether that's in the morning day trading and then you're done for the day. You want that freedom, and financial freedom allows you to have time freedom and to do other things that are important to you in your life. So it's likely that you're here for one, if not all of those reasons. And hopefully it's kind of a combination of many reasons. But of course, you're here because you want to make money, obviously. But you guys hear us talk about process over outcome, right? Process over outcome, or process over profits. You will get profits if you do the right things. If you do the right process and do the right things with your trading, you'll get the profits you want. Okay? Does it make sense to everyone? The problem is traders focus too much on the money and not on the process. But I do want to bring up, what it would look like for you if you decided to have a process. Have a process in your trading. Have a trading plan that you've tested. Have a trading plan that you believe in. Have a trading plan that you know has made you money in the past. If you're trading without a plan, without a process, without a method that you know makes you money, why risk real capital? The only reason you risk money is to make money, correct? If you're not, or if you don't have any expectation of making any money, why risk it? I think I told this story before. If I came to you and said, hey, Bob, Trader Bob, if there's a Bob out there, I apologize, just trying to use a name for the illustration of the story. And I came to you and said, hey, I want to take $10,000 for you and I'm going to trade it. You say, oh, okay, cool. What do you trade? I trade Forex. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. What do your returns look like? Well, I don't know. Okay, so you don't know? Like, have you done like historical testing? What did it do last year, the year before, or the year before that? I'm not sure. I don't really know. I did test it for like 2 months and did really well. You're like, yeah, no thanks, Charles. No thanks. Oh, come on, Bob. Come on. I'm just going to trade it for you. All we got to do is put it in the market at risk. Be all right. It'll be okay. I told you I'm just going to trade it. And you would never do that, right? If you were Bob in that situation, would you listen to me? Absolutely not. I wouldn't listen to me. The problem is, guys, many of you, that's what you're doing with your own money. You guys understand? You're Trader Bob, and you're me in this story. You're giving yourself your own money to trade, but you have no results to back up whether or not you will make money at all. Long term, last year before that. If you were going to go give your money to somebody, would you ask for those kind of results? I think you all would, right? Why give yourself your own money? Just because it's yours doesn't make it a good decision. Would you agree? So I hope that kind of helps give you guys an inclination of, what you might be doing with your own money that's hurting you. Okay, you'd want to know the returns of said strategy or said trader or firm or fund before you decided to just throw your money at risk because you're expecting to make a return. Well, I would say to you, you got to do the same thing with your own money and your own trading. So again, I don't want to focus on profits because I don't think it's the most important thing in order for you to get them. However, if you followed a plan, if you had a plan that you knew made you money and you followed it, this is an example of what you may expect. Now, this is my trading only here in the syndicate, just me, not Akil. Okay, I've been doing this for 6 weeks now since I started the War Room. For you guys that have been with me that long, you've seen the battle that has been, and you see the outcome, correct? For those of you that haven't been here that long, you can see the week numbers here in the graph: -10, +125, -48 for week 3, +257. Last week, -1. This week, +170. And this is where I'll finish out for the week because I don't have any trades to look at here for the War Room. And what do you know? And then look at the equity curve. Chopped around for those first few weeks, yeah? And this is trade by trade, guys. Not the one on the right here. The trade by trade graph here on the right. Trade by trade. So in the beginning, when you're not having the results you want, when you're chopping around a bit and you have some down weeks, -10, -48, -1, any point in that time, if you decide to just give up, and we talked about this, if you just give up because you didn't get the results you wanted, because you don't have the perspective of the plan long term, yeah? If you don't know where your strategy has been, you don't know where you're going with it. You've got to know the history so you can predict the futures. You can see, hey, I made money for 3 years in a row with this strategy, or 5 years, or I got the 100 trades that Charles and Akil and Jason talked about. And I can believe in my strategy. Yeah, it's going to be hard. There's going to be some bumps along the way. I'm going to have to stick to the plan, right? I had to go through the -10, the -48, the -1, the weeks where I'm break even or negative in order to get the 125, the +257, the +170, and to have a pip equity curve that looks like this. I'm up 493 pips since the start of War Room here, guys, since I started doing this for you in lieu of Jason. If you were trading micro lots, that's $49. If you're trading mini lots, that's $493. If you're trading standard lots and your account can accommodate that in terms of capital, you'd be about $4,930 in 6 weeks. Now, we're only trading one target, guys, no money management in the syndicate, yeah? One target, no money management. Guys, this is not to show you the profits. It's not the point. I'm trying to show you the process. You want profits, you've got to follow a process. You can't just wing it. It's not going to work, I'm telling you. I know many people don't want to hear that because it's not what anyone wants to hear. They don't want to hear they have to do more hard work, educate, train, spend time in the charts. For those of you that believe that you don't need to do that, you've got to change your perspective. You've got to change it. If you don't, you're going to get eaten alive. You're going to continue down the 90% path of traders that fail. Okay, 90% of traders fail in trading, in all of trading. That statistic has not changed, at least in the last 20 years, because I asked Todd, you've been doing this for 20 years. Has it changed? Nope. That's what he'd say to me. It hasn't changed, and that's because people aren't following the process of trading. They're concerned about profits only. Again, we'd be ignorant to think that you weren't in this for money. That's why you're here. You want to make money in return and have other things that you want in your life. If you want to get those things, you follow a process. You learn how to trade. Process over profits, okay? Okay, so I hope that helps you guys. I really wanted to outline the difficulty of what I've had to go through in my own trading here in the War Room by showing you the graphs, to showing you the process of how things occurred, and to get to the end result that you're looking for, you've got to stay consistent with your plan. Again, I don't want this to be about the $493 or the $4,900. Is that great? Of course it is, if you trade different lot sizes or you can trade those things. But it's not the point. The point I'm making is that you need to focus on how to trade. Learning how. That's why we're an education company. If you want to do anything else in your life, be an architect, be a welder, be a doctor, or who knows what else, you'd go get educated. right? That's why you guys are here. You're trying to learn. And I would say that you need to continue doing that and spend as much time with the craft as possible in your charts, developing your plan, developing your skill set. The only way this changes for you if you're having trouble is if you raise your skill set to the profitable level and you test a plan or create a plan or do something to get you a plan. Okay? Guys, I hope that helps you here on this Friday. We've had a great week here in the syndicate. Akil says plus 47 on pound yen. That puts us at over 400 pips for the week combined between him and myself. Guys, this is what a plan gets you. This is what a process gets you. You want profits? Get a process. Guys, have a great week. Be great. Be professional traders. Have a great weekend. I'll see you on Monday.